What is up, guys? Chet the Chef here at Universal Studios, Florida, at Islands of Adventure today. Hey, today is officially the halfway to Halloween. Today I'm gonna check out some Halloween treats in Hogsmeade. Also look for some small HHN teasers that might be out, knowing that it is the halfway mark. Hey, the UOAP lounge opened up today, so we're gonna go take a sneak peek at that and see what else we can get into today. Hope you guys are ready. Let's do it. Now, before I get really into any of the Halloween stuff over in Hogsmeade and the treats and stuff, now I did want to mention that it is May 1st, so on the 9th will be the last running of Poseidon's Fury, which is what the building is that's behind me, over here in the Lost Continent. Now, I've already made a video talking about, how that's going away and that, I'm sad to see it go, but on the 3rd, they are doing a team member farewell for this attraction. So that's really cool that, Universal is acknowledging, that it's a beloved attraction by team members and stuff like that. So they're giving them an opportunity, a special opportunity for those team members to go ahead and do this attraction just in an intimate team member setting, which I think is really cool. I really think that's something interesting that Universal does, that I haven't ever seen from any of the other companies, Disney, SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, anything like that. So good on you, Universal. What's better way to start off, though, a halfway to Halloween vlog by going into the All Hallows Eve boutique and giving it a check out. So as you make your way in, something I've noticed is the original horror show Frankenstein t-shirt over here, and they have a French version of the Bride of Frankenstein. This shirt's pretty sweet. I actually really like these. These are pretty cool, have the kind of collage to them. And over here they have the Wolfman shirt and the Creature shirt, and those are the only things I'm seeing. Like, this came out last year, I believe. These two, this Bride and Frank hoodie, now those were out, I think came out in the summer. Of course, you still have all your See You in the Fog merch over here, and your dress, the sundress, and button down. Button down is Frankenstein, and then the sundress is the Bride of Frankenstein. The only complaint I have about these two outfits is that they're different colors, that they don't rightfully fully match, which is a complaint. And this shirt came out last year, and this was one of my favorites from last year that came out. I was really excited about it. I have it at the house. And then these I've seen around. There is one more. I saw the Creature from the Black Lagoon hoodie over here in that style. So I talked to the cashier team member at the All Hallows Eve boutique and asked him about the Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, and Creature from the Black Lagoon hoodies that I saw that were that collage-y material, or the collage-y image on them. He said those are new. He said, though, that the Wolfman and Creature from the Black Lagoon ones that I saw that were like that epic kind of look to them, those actually were here last year, that they just got them back in. So I never saw them last year, so they must have went really fast. So if those are something you guys are looking into, possibly thinking, oh, that's cool, I'd like that, then you might want to get over here and get them before they go. Alright guys, so as we leave the Lost Continent and make our way into Hogsmeade Village. I'm sure this is going to be packed and full as always. So let's get on in there, cut through the crowd, and see what we can find. Over here in Honeydukes, they have all your sweets you could need, from milk chocolate frogs to dark chocolate frogs to exploding bonbons, liquid luck, lollipops, masks, Christmas ornaments of any type, Birdie Butts, every flavor beans. But what I want to show you is actually behind the counter, behind glass, and that's what snack we will be getting today. And I showed you guys this chocolate frog tea set I got for my wife, and she honestly loves it. Was super excited about it when I brought that home. So yay, points for me. Something that's popped up recently here at Honeydukes is that they have ice cream in this fridge here. Now they have butterbeer, Dutch chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry peanut butter. Over here in this case is what I wanted to show you. They have pumpkin pasties, all different types of fudge, caramel apples, chocolate apples, pretzel ones, but sadly though, I do not have what I'm looking for today, so that's really disappointing. So I'm really upset that over at Honeydukes they didn't have what I was looking for my halfway to Halloween treat dessert. So we'll run over to the AP Lounge, check out the AP Lounge real quick, take a quick peek inside, and then we will run over to Diagon Alley over in USF, take a look over there, see if they have what I'm looking for. So breaking news here on Chet the Chef channel. So I was walking through Jurassic Park, headed over to Toon Lagoon to go to the UOAP Lounge. Now, I don't know if many of you know, but this year is actually the 30th anniversary, and actually this month is the 30th anniversary of the release of the original Jurassic Park movie in theaters. It came to American theaters on May 11th. So here in a few days will be the official 30th anniversary of that attraction, which is why they released the pass holder magnet. And that was part of my speculations on the tribute store for the summer. Now, I talked to one of the team members in there, and he told me, because I asked him, and I was like, hey sir, I just had a quick question. Are we getting any 30th anniversary merchandise for Jurassic Park this year? He said, we have it. So there is 30th anniversary merch. There is a release date for it. He could not tell me what the release date was, but he said that it would be coming out this summer. So I asked him, I was like, hey, I know the anniversary is in a couple of days, like could it come out then? He's like, I don't know, I can't tell you when it's going to come out. So he can't tell me when it's going to come out, he can't tell me, but he says it is in the back of the store. So they have it. There will be a 30th anniversary Jurassic Park merchandise, t-shirt, something, I don't know what it is. He said there is merch for the 30th anniversary. Alright guys, so I made it over to the UOAP Lounge, and if you can see all these fine, wonderful people sitting along the wall, goes all the way back over there, is the line to get in to the UOAP Lounge. They have not opened it yet, but I would think sometime by noon it'll be opened up, that it'll be distributing the UOAP magnets, and these will be some very happy pass holders. So I talked to some of the people waiting in that line. Pass holders are amazing. Great people. The people at the front of the line, I asked them, how long have you guys been waiting here this morning? They said they've been here since the park opened, waiting for that line to the doors to open up to the new pass holder lounge. they said that someone did stick their head out and said that it wouldn't be opening till 11, but they are determined, they are bound. These are the crazy HHN people that I love. They're why I do this. I love you guys. But it's amazing to see that we're holding out. I talked to one of the guys, he's like, I'm just here to get my magnet and go home. That magnet is awesome. I showed that in a video last week. It is super awesome. I love that magnet, but we will not be going inside the UO Lounge today because I do want to get over to Diagon and go get my halfway to Halloween treat. I'm gonna start making my way that way, and I will also always bring you guys along. But I just want to say that that was a really cool thing to get to see these pass holders like super excited about something. All right, guys. Now that I've made my way out of Toon Lagoon and into Marvel Superhero Island, I wanted to make mention that this statue of J. Jonah Jameson has reappeared in the queue for Spider-Man. Now, he had been gone for a couple of years, I believe. So I'm glad to see him back out here pandering and yelling at guests. Now, a few weeks ago I had made a video over here in Marvel that this food booth had gone up. It has now been open for a good 2 weeks now. Take a look at the menu. They have foot-long hot dog, potato knish, chili cheese hot dog, Bavarian pretzels, chips, roasted peanuts, watermelon bowls, Bud Light. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Here, a Brooklyn lager, sorry, and a high noon and a hazy little thing, and frozen slushes and other assorted beverages. Now, the dog that's not on here, there was a chorizo dog that I don't know if it's just out today, they don't have them, or if they've removed it from the menu. But that's a little weird. But I've wanted to try a couple of the different things here. I'm not going to do it today because I have a really big plan of what I want to do for lunch today. So I'm excited. I love seeing these new booths with these, LED displayed monitors like that, to where they can do things like that. They can just pull off something that's not in today, or something that, and change the menu that way. I like them. Something to mention though is that I felt like this spire thing at the top of this was going to be like a sign, so I feel like something is still missing from the booth. I'll keep an eye out, see if it comes up, and I'll let you guys know. Alright guys, so I just got out of Marvel and went and rode the Dr. Doom Fearfall, just because 10-minute wait. Basically it was just walk on. Rode with a mother and the daughter had never been on a drop tower before, so it was super funny. She was like shaking and freaking out the whole time. It was great. And I just sat there and had a conversation with them about being on rides. She's super scared of all the big rides and stuff, so it was a great conversation though, like just talking to them. So I think just today is really kind of restoring my hopes and humanity of just people being decent and talking to each other, and getting over this past few years of just isolation from one another. So today's been a really, really, really good day. But now on to Diagon. Now I know I've been super full of cheer today, because this has just been a beautiful day out. You can look behind me, there is not a cloud in the sky. Weather is nice and cool. So I've made it into USF, Universal Studios, Florida. I'm walking down through Hollywood because I wanted to check over here. Now, usually they have the UOAP lounge over here. It was really used to over in by the dark room, where now they've put the tribute store. Now they've moved the tribute store over here, and they've moved the AP lounge over to Islands. But I wanted to real quick check in over here at the Five and Dime. They usually will have the AP magnets over here as well. If you don't get the chance to go over to Islands, you can get it over here. So I did stop in the Five and Dime. I talked to the team members in there. They said they've got plenty of magnets. They are definitely not going to run out. That's what they were telling me, that they have learned, and they have plenty of magnets to go around, so you don't have to rush and get psycho crazy as Central Florida theme parks do, with lines and people trying to make sure they get, you know, their things that they want. So I'm super excited. I really hope you all pass holders really like those magnets as much as I do. So I am in Diagon Alley now, and it's honestly really nice in here. Not crowded at all. And that's something that I have been meaning to talk to you all about. Now, Diagon Alley is not busy. Mainly because, you know, there's only the one ride in here. But Diagon Alley does have, in my opinion, the better shows. Whether it's the Tales of Beetle the Bard, which is a great puppet show. I think it's, of all of the shows, the best one. They have Celestina Warbeck and the Banshees. They come out here and dance and sing on this stage. They have the bank over there, the money exchange, where you can exchange your Muggle dollars for galleons and knuckles and all that stuff over there, which is super fun. But I mean, they've got the hopping pot here, they've got sugar plums right over there, multiple great places to get treats, and it's just a better laid out area, I think. It's bigger, it's got more shops, but it always seems to be emptier. So I would say, if you guys are gonna come to Universal and you're trying to maximize the most of your time with, you know, if you're doing a single day 2-park ticket, I would come over here to USF, come to Diagon Alley first. Alright, so I went into Sugar Plums. Sadly, they do not have what I'm looking for either. Those are the only two places that you can get what I was looking for, which was either a cauldron cake or a pumpkin cake. Now, sadly, they don't have them. I could maybe check at the broomsticks or at the Leaky Cauldron. I don't think they have them there either. Could possibly check, but I'm gonna go ahead and head on over to where I really wanted to go to lunch. I haven't been there in a while, so I'm really looking forward to getting over there and going and having lunch over at Finnegan's. Alright everybody, well, I'm over here at Finnegan's in USF. Now this is my favorite restaurant here in the parks, hands down the best. I love this place. Reminds me of just some family food growing up. So I'm really excited to eat here, and I usually get the same thing every time, usually the bangers and mash and the red ale that they have here. I'm gonna try and switch it up, see what we can do. One of the things that my wife loves here is the scotched eggs. They have some of the best scotched eggs here that you can get around in the Orlando area, and they are so good.
Alright guys, so I got that Smithwick's ale that I usually get when I'm here, but I got the shepherd's pie this time, which comes with some broccoli, carrots, potatoes, and some cabbage.
Alright guys, I just got done with my lunch. Now, I had the shepherd's pie. Now, it wasn't a true shepherd's pie, it was a cottage pie. I don't know why people market that like that. Like, oh, it's a shepherd's pie. No, it's a cottage pie. It's beef. It's cottage pie. Like, there's no foul in saying, you know, what it is, but I don't know. I think people just know it's shepherd's pie. Know what a shepherd's pie is, so they call it shepherd's pie. But it was really good. My tummy is very happy right now, so I would order it again. It wasn't anything too terribly spectacular, but just like anything I've ever gotten at Finnegan's, it was really good. Everything I've ever had at Finnegan's is delicious. Even things that I don't like I am not a fan of the Scotch eggs. Like, I don't like Scotch eggs, but they were good. Just, you know, trying to have a palate that's not just, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that. Like, I'll try things, but it was really good. My lunch was delicious. The sides were delicious. I love cabbage. I could eat cabbage anyway. It was so good. It was broiled with those vegetables, with that sauce that was on it. It was so good. The drink I had it with Smithwick's Red Ale is always really good. I always really enjoy having that. It is an Irish ale that is not Guinness. I like Guinness, but it is very overdone at times, so I try not to get it. I try to try other things that are out there and be a little bit more explorative. But yeah, it was a great lunch, and I would definitely get that all again. Alright guys, well, I thank you all for hanging out with me today, hanging out and watching the videos. Guys, if you could like, share, subscribe, that'd be amazing. We are growing slowly but surely. You know, we're at 26 subscribers now. Now we need 1,000 subscribers, which seems like a hefty goal, but that is what we need to hit our YouTube partner program. But I know, you know, if you guys put out enough word to your friends, family, that we could make that happen. You know, meeting here and people in the park, getting to talk with them. Today's been amazing. I've talked to like 3 or 4 different groups of people that have been super kind, super nice. We're super excited to be here, and I love seeing that. I love seeing people that are here, you know, whether it's they've been here for their first time visit and they're experiencing this all for the first time, to AP members who have been here for years and years, that have, you know, just love this park so much and just love, you know, the rides and the being a part of this park. Like, when I moved down here, I never thought that I could be, you know, involved in something like this, you know, and I love it. I love being here at Universal. I love being in Central Florida, and this place is so great. And I'm glad I get the opportunity to do this and make videos for you guys and for myself, obviously. I mean, if I didn't love this, I wouldn't do it, but I appreciate you all so much. But with that, I'm gonna get out of here. As you can see, I'm looking a little shaggy, need a bit of a haircut, so I just hope that from the next couple days that we're all being a little bit better than we were the day before. Chet the Chef, out.